Dave and Jay versus the world.
Nice.
Oh, my fault. I thought.
Fuck.
Merry Christmas, YT gang.
Oh, ho,
It's
ho.
your boys, and we're filled with holiday spirit.
And flannels.
And flannels, worn mighty well, if I do say so myself. How are you feeling, Jakey boy?
Well, I feel pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm excited. I want to get the drawing out of the way because there's so much stuff I want to dive into today.
Okay.
Dealing with like teacher love and
The
fucking,
omnipotence of Santa Claus is something that I want to talk about.
and then Tom Segura breaking every bone in his body, doing a fadeaway jump shot.
Not a big athletic move to have all that happen to you.
Well, I'll tell you what. With Rogan out of Apple, Tom out of your mom's house, there's room.
There's room now.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we've been this has been a calculated move since day one.
We've been hurting
watched
these guys.
T-Fat K crumble. We watched him crumble. We knew that there was a chink in that armor that was irreparable and that it was going to spread and destroy the whole thing.
There you go on the Asians again.
Wait. What was
you
the Asian
can't
thing?
say chink in the armor. You can't do that, Dave. These guys are...
I wasn't talking about chin and cat. I was talking about an actual fractal in their armor.
These people are sensitive. Not really, actually. You can go hard in the paint on Asians and whites, and they're just okay with it.
Yeah, they're totally fine with
They
that.
have no
Italians,
problem.
I've been kicking around the idea of doing. Remember we talked about the TikToks and doing meows instead of the actual lyrics. Well, I also thought popular songs sung from the point of view of a stereotypical Staten Island Italian. So, for example, where you go, Kid Cudi, people tell me, slow my roll, I'm screaming out, fuck that. Well, this stereotypical Staten Island one would go,
all right.
Hey, people tell me, slow my roll, I'm screaming out, fresh mutts. Is that,
Nah.
that's not an acceptable?
Honestly, dude, it fell
I don't
short. It fell short.
Did it fall short?
It's not funny.
I worked on that.
I bet you did. And
I
you know
thought
what?
about it a lot.
And you want to know something? This is why I don't do stand-up.
Hey, Tony.
Because you'd get up there, start bombing like that,
No.
and I'd be like, oh, that wasn't good.
You know who would like it?
But his wife told him it was good.
No.
And then
That's not true.
She fucking lied to him.
You know who would like it? Stereotypical Staten Island Italian guys.
Maybe.
Talking
Maybe.
about in their 50s and things like that. But
I think about like going hard in the paint on all these people that we talk about, like how we said like not a big fan of Rogan, and then you said T-Fat K is falling apart.
Big fan of
Now,
T-Fat K, by the way, though. Especially old
I
T-Fat
do
K.
like these guys. They're a big reason why we started podcasting.
Of course.
But the one thing is, what if like one day this actually takes off? We do something and we're like eye to eye with these
And
people.
then Brendan Shaw beats the shit out of us?
I'm not
Joe
worried.
Rogan and Brendan Shaw beat the shit out of us?
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Because I'm gonna have to fight Brendan. Brendan is like 6'3".
Oh, gee, he's a goddamn monster. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a big boy.
You kind of forget when you watch the show, but when you see him stand next to other people, yeah, he's a big fucking dude.
He's a thick boy,
Yeah.
and not for nothing. That's why I will not stop training. On the possibility that we
Right.
run into these guys one day, and Shab was like, "Hey, heard that thing you said about T-Fat K falling apart?" I'd be like, first of all, it was Dave that said that.
Second of all, accurate, by the way.
And
These
I'd
are
be like,
truths.
let's go jump him.
Let's go-
Because guess what?
Wait, me?
He was late again to the podcast.
Bro,
If Brendan Schaub just started beating the shit out of you,
You would just watch?
yeah, at least for as long as you're late, 30 minutes.
30
then
minutes? That's a long time.
Then I would intervene.
That's death.
That's a full 5-minute round
Yeah,
fight.
but I don't think we get to go back to our corners. What would you
Well-
tell me if I'm getting the shit kicked out of Brendan Schaub and I get to return to my corner?
I would be like, dude, carry around a gun. That's the only thing
I'm
you
talking
could
about
do.
active advice between rounds, Jay. What's my
I would-
cornerman going to tell me?
It would be like a bear attack. I'm
Suck
going to
his
say,
dick. Try to suck his dick.
try to go for his dick.
Try to grab and twist.
If you try to get gay with his dick,
It might.
I might scare him off and be like, oh, shit.
Either he'll treat me well.
Or he's like, let's go with this.
Let's go with this.
And then you got to get hardcore gay with Brendan Schaub.
I don't know if I'd rather that or rather get beat to death by Brendan Schaub. I think either one kind of ends with you dying.
And then I could see like Joe Rogan be like, hey, I heard you guys were talking shit about me. And then he's like looking at me right in the chin because
Yeah.
he's only about your height.
Right.
You know, and then he's trying to like leg kick me
Yeah.
and shit.
You think you could take Joe Rogan?
With hands, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if it got to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt.
You'd have a hard time.
I'd have a really
You think
hard
you could
time.
stuff his takedowns?
Yeah, he's not a wrestler. I mean, I
don't know.
Honestly, his hands are not that good. I've seen him box.
He looks like a Ninja Turtle. I feel
he's very tight. You know.
Yeah. Well, good luck stuffing the takedowns of Donatello. I just kind of feel like
he's got no neck. It's just
he's got no neck at all.
Shoulders and fucking head.
You know what that means? When you hit him in the face, there's no. It's just chin attached to shoulders.
As long as I could evade those leg kicks, I would be okay because my reach is a lot longer than his.
Those leg kicks are something else, though.
Oh, his leg kicks are vicious. That's why I practice these things, bro. On the off chance, I have to go leg kick for leg kick.
I
with
love
Joe
the
Rogan.
idea that you're training so that when we get there,
I told you this.
You can do the heavy lifting.
I told you this years ago.
Yeah.
They were like, "Why do you want to start fighting?" I was like, "To beat Joe Rogan."
The shit out of Joe Rogan.
And I will not stop, just in case he meets us one day. He's like, "Hey, heard you little fuckers are talking shit."
Well,
and then I'll be like,
Jay.
"Will you bring it on, Mr. Rogan? Because I've been training my entire life for this."
I feel like it's unfair though that you get Rogan and I get Shab. Not that I could take either one of them.
I don't think
feel like
I don't think Shab would want to fight. He seems like a pretty nice.
No, he does seem like a nice guy.
But he.
How about that? Dylan Dennis.
Oh, where he's got the food truck diary, and then they come by and throw water balloons and wet toilet paper at him.
I saw that a lot of people accused Shaw of setting up Dylan Dennis. Yeah,
they probably were all in on it. They're all probably in on it. Yeah, Dylan is definitely in on it because he could have hopped in that truck probably, and his crew was there. They would have ran after those guys. Yeah, I think they're all kind of in on it. I think the Dylan Dennis, Jake Paul thing, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, you think so?
I think it's gonna happen.
It's a good move. Get paid.
Well, the thing is, I was like listening to like Rogan and who's that other guy who's real popular right now? Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah, Andrew Schultz. Yeah,
yeah. They were on the podcast talking about like Jake Paul and stuff like that. I just want to. You know what I want out of my podcast? Guys who are not afraid to talk a little shit about people.
Yeah.
Like everybody is, because they all know each other. And I think about that all the time too. Because I'm like, if we do become somewhat successful in this, and do we have to be friends with these people? Can't we just not be friends with these people and still be successful?
Yeah.
Because all those people are friends with one another.
I mean, I don't mind. Why is that? Why is that something that? Because I like the idea of.
I don't want to be friends with everybody. I want
not
you.
Everybody.
I just want you.
Right.
And then the people, my close core.
Well,
group
this
of people.
upcoming year, when we become successful, we'll have to. That'll be something we'll have to navigate. It'll be difficult for sure.
I don't want to hang out with like Whitney Cummings or any of those people.
No, she seems like a lot. I see Whitney Cummings and I just go like, I think she's funny, but I think she's so psychosemitically analytical. Like everything is about self-analysis and deep thought, and it's to the point where it's like I'm like, it's fucking heavy, bro. Can I not?
Exactly, and like. You know, I don't want to be friends with those people, and more importantly, I don't think they want to be friends with me.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think more than likely, they don't want.
Whatever happened to just good old fashioned hatred?
Hatred. Yeah. Whatever happened to catching a good old fashioned ass whooping and getting your shoes coat and your hat taken?
That's you know what it is? I like the idea of hating a little bit.
A little bit.
I know people go, "You're just a hater." Yeah. Because you want to know why? That hate is going to drive me to be better. That's going to
propel us forward.
It's going to drive me to be better.
People don't know that's actually what propels Santa's sleigh, the omnipotent Santa. You know, I have a question. I've been thinking about it a lot. Right? It's the Christmas season. Santa Claus is
the holiday season.
He's going around. He's doing his thing. He's prepping the sleigh. And I just want to know: do you think for the time that they spent there, that the Epstein Island kids ever got a present from Santa?
Yeah.
You think they ever got an? No,
they got a box full of cock.
Do you think Santa Claus is one of the elites that visits Epstein's Island?
If you don't think Santa Claus is in the Illuminati...
To dick down children?
Speaking of the Illuminati, we got a really weird DM
from
somebody that I did not want to delete, but it's offering us to be in the Illuminati.
Yeah, so I've seen those before.
Our holiday prayers have been answered.
It's finally coming true.
We're going to be in the Illuminati,
that
guys.
ring you got me with the all-seeing eye. It's finally, they saw it. That's the calling card.
This is not for decor. That ring...
It's a calling card.
It has powers.
That's right. This little move you see me doing? Where I touch the glasses, that's not just an adjustment of the glasses.
Every time Dave touches his glasses,
it's
a child
signal.
Gets a D and the B.
Hold on, wait a second. I gotta find this. All right, general Oh no, it got deleted. It's gone. It's gone now. I think they pulled the plug on it. But yeah, it was some dude reaching out to and we didn't ask him. We should have asked him what the details were. What do we have to do? It's undoubtedly sexual.
It's definitely sexual in nature. Probably with a child or another dude.
Right. And if it's another dude,
that's how they get you. That's how they fucking. It's like, hey, you want to be in this group? I would love to. What do? We hang out. We play cards. We drink beers.
Yeah.
We watch movies.
Fuck kids.
Eat prime rib. And
wait. Can you go back a couple?
That sounds great, but there was that third thing
what
I think that you said.
Prime rib, awesome.
That
prime
was
rib is great.
Yeah.
I love the prime rib.
Before the prime rib.
Right before the prime.
Fucking kids.
Fucking kids.
Yeah. But the prime rib Tuesdays are fantastic.
What if they just slid you a plate? They said, "Hey, just try the prime rib," and you put that prime rib in your mouth, and you went.
Wait. We got some horseradish dressing coming in with it too.
Oh my God.
And here's Billy.
Oh, God damn it, Billy. You're looking at Billy in the eyes like, God damn it, Billy. This prime rib is good.
He's got a jar of Vaseline.
Oh, God, no. I don't know. I think that Santa Claus didn't fuck the kids on Epstein Island. And I think that.
I would hope not.
I think that Epstein was confused every Christmas morning when all the kids that he was fucking somehow had a Nintendo Switch. A set of Heelys.
If you don't think,
where are you getting these Heelys?
If you don't think I'd fuck Santa for a Switch and a pair of Heelys,
yeah, I'd fuck Santa for the story. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Man.
I think he's a nurturer. I think he's doing a lot of rubbing, a lot of cupping of the balls.
He's got like old man butt cheeks, so it's like
he's got those low hanging butt cheeks.
Yeah, they're kind of you know when like the butt cheek has a little crease and then a little crease like a hot dog pack.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're supposed to have one crease.
It's soft skin. He probably smells kind of like it depends diaper fresh scent.
No, I was thinking cinnamon and pine.
No,
and apple pie.
It's fresh scent depends.
What if his
diaper.
cum tastes like apple pie?
I'd be putting his cum on everything.
Put that cum on everything, bro.
While we got you guys locked in with Santa here,
right now that we've hypnotized you,
we have in front of us a bag. It's a hat. It's actually Santa's hat.
It is Santa's hat.
And inside are the names of the people that. Were involved in our holiday cash giveaway.
That's right.
Now, there was only 11 people.
That's right.
It's
very hard to get you guys to want free money.
The chances of you getting $100 right now are like 1 in 11.
Pretty fucking good, man.
It's
1 in 11 is great.
It's pretty good. Also, not for nothing, but 1/3 of the people that signed up for this are going to get something.
That's
because
true.
We have an Amazon gift card for $25, and then third place we have a shirt or a hat.
Short or a hat depends on what you want.
So what we're gonna do is we got the gift card available now. We have the money available now.
The cheddar, the gift cards,
and then the hat or the shirt is dependent upon you and your size. So that's gonna get it's gonna be a YT Gang shirt.
That's right, YT Gang shirt or YT Gang hat depends on your preference, depends on your size, and we will reach out to you to get those details.
Exactly. So right now I'm gonna shake up this sack.
Should we start from third place and move up?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, come on, to build the suspense. We want to know who the big winner is. We don't want to bust that load right off the bat. We want to give them. We want to trickle a little bit.
Okay,
you know?
All right. Because the person in third place is probably gonna be like, if you fuckers went the other way, I would have just got $100.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
so what should we do?
All right, fine. We'll do the first draw as the first place.
First draw, first place.
First draw, first place.
Yeah,
now third place is gonna be
because this is gonna be the hardest to win. Because this is your 1 in 11.
This is the 1 in 11, right?
And
then after that, the odds kind of even out a little bit.
Okay, all right. So dig deep in this sack. Feel around for a couple. Okay, get a couple in your hand. Maybe get a couple and then throw a couple out. Shake them up. Shake them up a little bit. Now grab that one.
I'm really messing it around.
Get that one little piece.
All right, I got one.
All right, now read to us.
I feel powerful.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Like I got power.
You're
right
fucking
now.
with people's money,
in my palm.
All right, so read to us the winner of the $100 holiday cash giveaway.
It's your boy Ralph Ali.
Oh my God!
Shit, son!
Holy shit!
There you go,
dude.
$100 winner.
Raphael, you just won $100, my boy. There you go. He's a big supporter of ours.
Absolutely.
He watches our YouTube all the time.
That's right. We always get nice messages from him.
That's my boy. I'm glad he won.
All right.
So, Raph, you just won yourself
first place winner.
$100. All right. Let's go. Second place is an Amazon gift card.
Mess them around a little bit, keep things fair.
Feel around. Get lost in that bag. Get lost in that sack.
Right here. This is the Amazon gift card?
This is the Amazon gift card for 25 bones. Who do we got here?
Andy Campos.
Oh, Andy. A bunch of local boys are winning here.
Geez.
Okay.
One might say this is rigged for the people closest to us, huh?
You would think.
Geographically located.
We got, you saw me cutting them up,
That's true. Look
you saw me cutting them up.
The man knows how to split a deck.
For the T-shirt or hat.
T-shirt or hat.
Third place goes to...
All right. This is the final one.
Who do we got?
Oh, shit. It's Lexi DeMarie.
Oh!
Lexi. We were just talking about her on the last episode. She was just having conversations with us in the old DMs.
Lexi is a stand-up comic
comedian,
from...
Arizona, I believe. Arizona.
Yeah, from the Zona.
Yep. From the dry heat.
From the super hot, super dry Arizona.
Yes. Can we thank, though, the rest of the names that are in there? I think that would be a nice thing to do because those folks did... go to bat for us, and they spread the word, the good word of DJVW.
So we got...
let's see who we got in here.
Let's see who we got. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Oh, there's one more down here at the bottom.
Hanging out in the old crevasse.
Okay. So we got...
disrespecting the Santa hat.
Super Friends Sit Down.
Super Friends Sit Down. Thank you very much.
They tagged Britney Spears actually in our thing.
We
got
a big fan.
Our boy Nick Sexton.
Sweet Nick Sexton.
Thank you very much, Nick, for everything you do for the show.
Everything
and
you
just
do.
being a super kind dude.
The kind words of
we
Nick
got
Sexton.
Our boy Evan Arthur / Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid Champ.
He does work for.
He is
Bert
part
Kreischer?
of the yeah.
He does some stuff for Bert Kreischer. We got Danny at CheetoCon, who does
Sweet Dan.
Dave and Jay vs. the World art for us. And actually who designed the YT Gang shirt.
That's right, YT. So when you get
Lexi's
your YT Gang shirt, you can thank Dan of CheetoCon.
Trevin, thank you to our boy
Sweet Trevin of Frame of Mind Art.
We got our boy Bougie.
Big Bad Bougie Works.
We got our... brother Schizo.
Oh, Schizo.
Schizo.
It's spelled in a fun way. Shout out to Schizo on Instagram.
Dude. Yep. We got my boy Matt P, audio engineer.
Big PP Matt.
Takes care of all the vocals for us every week. That's right. And we got our boy Sean Felix.
The artist previously known as Magnum Memes.
There you go.
Our conspiratorial friend and big supporter of the show.
So just like that, we have in first place, we got Raph.
That's right.
Ali, go check him out. He's a tattoo artist, actually. We're going to post the winners. In second place, we got Andy Campos for the $25 gift card.
That's right.
And third place, we got Lexi DeMarie, the stand-up comic from Arizona.
That's right.
Who listens to our show.
The youngest and tightest winners of the eve, or actually the afternoon,
Guys, thank you to everybody who...
absolutely.
Who entered, and we appreciate it. Thank you. Just trying to get you guys some cash and generate a little bit of a buzz for the show.
That's right.
It's just amazing because every single person that tagged somebody didn't even care.
All the people that were tagged
didn't even care.
It's hard. It's very hard.
I was like, wow. I even DM'd every single person that was tagged.
They're like, and
I was like,
hard
hey,
pass. Thank you very much.
Hey, how you doing? We're doing $100 gift card giveaway.
In their defense, I do believe
they're like, go fuck yourself.
Nothing sounds more like a mass group message than the opening phrase "Hey there," which is how you opened the DMs that you sent to these.
I don't know how to be normal when I talk to people.
It's hard. It really
where do I go? Because my wife is like doing the stop saying "Hey guys," hey everybody. You can't do that anymore.
Well, I myself dislike when you click on a YouTube video and and then there's the annoying "Hey guys, welcome back to the show" like that.
I don't like the "Hey guys"
I can't stand pressing play and hearing "Hey guys," but in their defense, what the fuck else do you say?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Well, that's an Asian thing again, and we really have to watch ourselves. We've received a lot of negative feedback from the Asian community. It turns out we have a large fan base that is overseas in the East, as it were. And a lot of them have done things like created picket signs, wrote to their our Congress people to
performed Harry Carey in my front yard.
Performed Harry Carey. It's gotten to be a lot, but we just can't seem to deviate from bringing up the Asian community. I don't don't know what it is.
Well, guys, that was our holiday cash giveaway.
That's right.
And thank you. And this was episode 26.
It's over.
Goodbye.
Late to the show and early wrap up. No. You know what I wanted to talk a little bit about was, we're creeping up on Christmas. By the time you guys listen to this, it'll be a couple days before Christmas, right? What's today? We're recording on the 20th.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is the 24th.
Christmas is Thursday. Christmas Eve is Thursday.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is Thursday. So you guys will be listening to this on Monday, watching it on Tuesday.
I can't wait. I'm going to eat so many fucking cookies.
I'm going to try
Thursday.
not to because your boy's getting fucking thick. And it's...
Well, just hit the weight room. You look all right, bro.
I've started lifting.
The worst is being short and fat.
It's hard, man. When you're short, you put on weight quick. I mean, like real quick. The
That's
pounds
because you're like
on.
Close to the floor and gravity's pushing you down.
It's already done
You're
half the job.
not aerodynamic enough for gravity.
No, I got a lot of drag on me. I got a lot of drag on me. When the wind blows, it's hard to walk.
It just grabs those handles
the hips, man.
Brings them down to the ground.
Those hips. But I do also put on muscle real fast because I'm short, so everything gets
your
packed
lateral
in
movement is also pretty good because you could, you're short to the ground.
Yeah, so
you're
like center of gravity.
You're like Barry Sanders in that way.
Barry Sanders? I don't know Barry Sanders.
You don't know fucking
I don't know a lot, Jay. I don't
just
know
want
a
to
lot.
replace you so bad with Dave Sturcio.
Is that what your Christmas wish? Because we're also creeping up on New Year's. And,
that you would get into a car accident and not come back here anymore?
Unbelievable. Would you wish permanent injury or death upon me? Which one? Would it be? Would it be easier if I die? You just wouldn't have to talk to me anymore?
No, I honestly hope you just like lose a leg so you could get disability.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't drive you into like a massive depression.
But I could still be here.
And your dick, you still got your dick.
That's right. I still got my dick.
You got one leg, but you got a dick, and then you get disability every month.
I have a lot less drag.
If anything, you should be thanking me for this.
Well, are you wishing this upon me?
It's my Christmas wish.
Whoa, bro. You know what I've decided because every summer for the past 4 years, except for this summer because of COVID, I got in really good shape, shredded. Six-pack, all that.
Yeah. Not this year, though.
Not this year, no.
Hard pass on this year.
Hard pass on this year. We've all seen the shirtless moments on the Brawl in the Fall.
It wasn't that bad. Other than your breasts going to the left and to the right.
I can't help that, though. That's just, I don't know.
Those are orangutan titties.
It's just my dad. It's a genetics thing. He actually can tuck his titties under his armpit and pull them apart. But
you could.
Yeah, I absolutely could. If I pushed him and then tucked him and pulled, yeah, I could do that. I could split my chest right down the middle.
And once again, Cindy looks at this every day
and
goes,
bro.
That's why I was
late. That's why I was late. I had to. We got Jack a sitter last night because we had to wrap presents, and so this morning was an opportunity with no child around.
Sure.
And I had to
fuck her on the GI Joes.
I had to harass her. Now, and nobody's gotten a GI Joe since fucking '86 or something like that. But I had to harass her.
Nice.
That's why. Also, I wasn't helping. I was about to lie to you. I was about to say I was helping wrap presents. I can't wrap a fucking present if my life depends. Oh!
I know people that could there's a whole holiday challenge thing about it.
About wrapping presents?
Wrap this bike. Wrap a basketball.
Fuck no.
And
I can barely wrap a square.
It's like Christmas gift wrapping on
I've never seen that.
Food Channel things.
In fact, I cannot wrap a square.
It's great. It's a great show. They'll be like, wrap that fan. And then it'll be...
And people do it in a fantastic way?
Yo, they could wrap a fucking like action figure completely...
Isn't that amazing the way that we'll watch that?
It's insane.
Go, oh shit, I didn't realize there was a market for watching people wrap shit.
But the thing is, like, they would watch me like hit a bag.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh my God, how does he do that? And I like look at them wrapping gifts. I go, how does he do that?
That's a bigger mystery, I
think.
They
would look at you and go, what does he do?
What are you talking about,
what
bro?
What the fuck does this guy do?
What are you talking about? Do I have to remind you of Dear Jay, where I'm the talent and you're also deceased and you're the bitch. All right, I'm the talent and you're the deceased bitch.
You could drop a couple bars. I'll give you that.
I got a couple of them in me. I want to do
that.
A shitty album next year. That's what I want. Can you still play drums?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
If you gave me like a 2 weeks to like get a
little fresh again.
Yeah.
When did you stop playing the drums?
A couple years ago, because I was doing like some band stuff, and then we started a band with me, my boy Rich, my brother again, and I was playing like drums in that, and it just wasn't like what they wanted me to do was just out of my ability. They do this like melodic style bluesy Black Keys thing,
and you're like, I gotta toss in the towel, guys.
I'm more of like a punk rock kind of drummer, like fast kind of But that's it. And then I remember when we were over at Ashley Street, I was trying to put a band together, but really it just turned out it turned into just me meeting these random guys on Craigslist.
And then beating their ass?
No, and inviting them over to the house to drink and talk shit with me.
And then it never turned into a band?
So there would be like guys coming over, right? And they'd be like, and then like another guy comes over the following week, and they're all in the living room. We're all drinking.
Set parameters? You have to bring. Did you tell them to bring shit? Bring beer or bring weed?
Well, it's like once you start breaking out things like cocaine, you're like, now who's here for the party?
And that's when productivity goes. Oh, dude, just takes a nosedive.
All we did was just talk shit
and get fucked up.
We're gonna be such a good band once we actually start
playing. Did you really
playing.
love playing the drums? Was that something that you really enjoyed?
I really loved playing in a band. I love the idea of being with my friends, creating something. It's like this.
Yeah, creating shit.
This is
dope.
a whole thing of like. This allows me to like be artistic and be creative and do, kind of get that out.
Yeah.
Without having to hit anything, which is nice.
But also without
take damage.
Having to have any actual skills in anything.
I feel what we do is a skill.
This is a skill. This is a skill. But in the same.
Have you listened to Super Friends?
I'm sorry. Edit that out. Edit that out. This is the second edit.
Guys, we tell jokes.
It's just jokes.
It's just jokes.
But
could be worse. Could be Asian.
There is.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Damn it.
We can't help it. We can't help it. It's
out.
impossible to not mention the Asian community, whom we love and adore so much. But it is a skill, right? Because it's not easy. In a way, it's easy because it's me and you hanging out and having fun and chatting it up, which is fun. But don't conflate fun for easy because it's not easy. I mean, you could get a lot.
And I do this all by myself. This whole setup. And breakdown.
Oh my god, yeah! I showed up today. I plugged the camera in,
boy.
And then I sat down right here. But
you did wear the Santa hat.
I think that we should. Yeah, I did.
Which I appreciate.
I'm sweating underneath it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I bet you are. You're wearing the hand-me-down jacket I
felt
gave
like,
you.
Yeah, and talk about correlation between that. You guys can't see the jeans. The denim that matches oh so perfectly. Oh my god, my fucking Adidas are dirty. What the shit?
But you are looking quite young and tight.
Very young, very tight.
That's the only thing I think about when I'm getting ready for this. I'm like, do I look young and tight enough?
Yeah, dude.
I do. I got a haircut yesterday.
You're looking so handsome.
And I put it up kind of like into like,
a little bit of like a coif.
Little Vanilla Ice-ish.
Yeah, okay? Nothing wrong with that.
I get out. Stephanie sees me for the first time. She goes, "Are you gonna wear your hair like that?" And I go,
"What in the goddamn?
Wait, what's the matter?" She's like, "It's a little bit kind of puffy, don't you think?" And I go,
I'm trying to look
good. Thanks for making me. So I went back and
so
immediately
insecure.
I fucking took it right out.
That's the problem, right? Big beefy guy covered in tattoos, very much like myself, though.
I'm very insecure.
Very insecure.
Yeah.
And we need the
If
approval.
you hurt my feelings.
Especially if the women that we're with. If the women that we're with don't approve. Like, I'll always run the outfit by the Queen Cobra. I'll run the outfit by her. And if she shoots it down, it's a switch. You got to switch it up.
There's a certain level of respect and fear that my friends have with me. It's like, great guy, but also at the same time, I think they understand that I
could hurt.
I could fucking hurt somebody.
Put a hurt.
You know, it's like having a wolf as a pet. Like
cool
a dog
wolf,
pet.
Beautiful wolf. Love
but
it. Lots of fun.
Don't forget that it's a wolf.
It's a fucking wolf.
You know?
Wolf do wolf shit.
But to my wife, I might as well be, I'm a walking joke, I think.
that's it. All the guys who train with Jay, right? All the people that are friends with Jay. If you really want to hurt the big man, you tell him, "Hey, Jay, you don't look so good today.
Don't you fucking say
Jay, you're not looking
that.
so sharp. Something about you look tired
hey guys,
dehydrated.
If you don't want to pick up your teeth with broken fingers, don't tell me that.
Don't hurt the boys' feelings. I do think
but Stephanie, she gives it to me hands down the best at everybody. I like she breaks balls pretty hard, and I can only say so many things. Yeah, because like I could cross a line real quick. Yeah. But her line is just, it has never been crossed, you know? But I could cross one real fast.
But she'll ding you up.
I make fun of one thing. Oh. Like she's doing this bean protocol thing now. I say one thing about beans.
What is a bean protocol?
It's a YouTube bean protocol thing.
Is she eating only beans?
The things that she watches on YouTube are so, I love it because they're so, this is what women like. It's like she follows this one girl who does nothing but try on yoga pants. Yeah. And I'm like, this is what they watch. And if you look at me, it's like mostly jiu-jitsu stuff.
Mine's mostly aliens.
Yeah, I got some alien stuff.
And some spooky stuff. I like the spooky
See,
stuff.
I do like a lot of fighting stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll do like Muay Thai technique, jiu-jitsu stuff.
I like watching
Rogan.
street fights, though. I like watching...
See, I don't like watching street fights. They get me going too much.
Yeah, why?
If I watch too much of that, I start dissecting like the technique.
That's what's fun about it.
And it starts becoming less fun because now I'm doing a Rogan.
You don't
and
just
I'm like
when they...
All one guy has to do is throw one linear punch.
That's it. Get your head off the center line, you
and
fucking
throw one
Momo.
linear fucking punch.
Yeah, straight shots. Yeah, it's that's mostly what my YouTube is. But I do kind of fantasize about this upcoming year and the things that we want to do. And I do want to do something musically because it's just a lot of fun to be silly geese in kind of a musical lane. And I think that if I can learn, I think I've talked about it on the show before, how to play the saxophone, because to me...
Dude, you're not going to learn how to play a brass instrument at 33 years old.
What do you mean?
There's no fucking way.
30? Jesus Christ. What, you don't
You're
think
30?
So? I'm 30.
Oh my God.
Yo, my face is getting... We talk about it a little bit too much on the show.
I get...
My face has gotten...
You got miles on you, bro.
I do. On my
Your
forehead, I don't even want to
skin
do that.
is quite leathery for a 30-year-old.
It's not great. I'm only 30 years old. Don't fucking do that, man. That's not cool.
I'm sorry, but...
Do you put moisturizer on your face?
No, this is natch.
Bro, I don't
I'm
like...
on the natch, bro.
Oh, my God, man. I'm
36 and I look 30. You're 30 and you look 36.
Don't get... No, that's
You're
not
fucking,
true, all right?
Yes.
You look exactly 36.
Could be worse, though.
You look exactly...
Could be worse.
How's that?
You could be Tom Segura driving to the hole, go back and shoot a fadeaway and break half of your body.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody has seen this, but Tom Segura drove hard into the paint, gave him a Hakeem Olajuwon fadeaway, and then
broke his shit.
Broke his entire half of his body. Broke his arm, broke his leg, everything. He broke everything.
I mean, I do think that those things are waiting right around the corner for me because the other day I wasn't at work during the snowstorm. They missed me so much they made a snowman of me. And I decided that this snowman, this shop, this town was only big enough for one Dave. And so I punched its head off.
Nice. Took a pipe to him?
Nope. Fell. I fell. Slipped in the ice. Fell when I threw the punch. Then I stood up and I said, hey, get this on video. I'm going to throw a roundhouse kick at him. I'm going to throw a body kick at this.
Wait, you threw a roundhouse to the body?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
when is the last time you've thrown a kick?
Well, I don't know when the last time was, but I can tell you that it'll never happen again because that snowman turned into a fucking Iceman. And I kicked a 40-pound boulder of ice and nearly broke my fucking foot.
Did you have to pretend like it didn't hurt you? Like,
no.
Ain't nothing.
No, it hurt indescribably bad. It was like every time in the history of me throwing kicks, I managed to fuck myself up nearly every time.
You're not a kicker.
Not a kicker.
Not a kicker.
No, not a kicker.
You could throw. You got hands.
I can throw some punches.
You got hands.
Can't throw. And I'd like to learn how to throw kicks, but I don't have
so many people that want to fight you.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I knew that was going to happen.
It is the thing now. Like a bunch of people that follow this are like, I would love to fight Dave. But it's all like not Alex's.
No.
It is all highly skilled, dangerous martial artists or
let me tell you,
guys.
Your boy might be gully, but he's not a fool.
Not stupid.
All right? I'm not dumb. I'm not going into the trap that these big boys are setting for me. It's not happening, all right?
Oh, man.
I got a lot of things going for me, and a successful martial arts career is not one of them, all right? I'm not heading down that line. If you're a schmuck in the streets who knows nothing, I'm going to be a problem for you. If you're a well-trained, well-oiled fighting machine, I'll give you my butt to do with what you'd like.
I mean, while you're at it, if you're a 3-foot-high snowman who is out all night,
who's turned into ice,
he doesn't want any.
Shelly told me what happened.
Sauce.
Shelly goes, I knew that you were going to try to fuck him up. I threw a bunch of water on him so he'd freeze.
That's a good move. He home alone you.
He home alone me because I wound up, stepped to the side.
I would have
this big kick.
I would have felt him a little bit before I started throwing.
I was already. Once you put a camera on me, I don't fucking know. Caution is thrown to the wind, and I'm doing it all for the fans. All right, I'm doing the youngest and tightest thing that I can in that moment. Now I walk with a limp.
Breaking my leg is the youngest and tightest thing I can do.
My left hip is fucked up. My right foot is fucked up. I think I got maybe like a hairline fracture, maybe in the top of my foot.
I'll tell you. Young and tight kids, though, they could take a lot of damage and walk away from it.
I
watch videos of people fucking themselves up, like young kids on like spring break and shit, and they'll just fall off a 2-story roof through a table and then just be like, hey, and then like just go back to drinking
like
Coors
it's
Light.
Yeah, like it's nothing. All bonered up and adrenalized up. If I could drain the blood from one of those young kids and drink that blood and achieve eternal youthfulness, I might do it.
Well, you could do. You don't
might crack one of those kids open.
The thing is, you don't need that because all you need is the Ce5 app and $9.99 a month. And you could then learn how to astral project aliens into our dimension.
Okay, wait a second. For the people at home that don't know
what a good segue.
That's a beautiful segue. I love it very much. It's beautiful and buttery. Now, for the people at home that don't know what Jay has just alluded to, there is a documentary on...
It's a sequel to the phenomenon that we were talking about last week.
It's not truly a sequel because there's different people. It's Dr. Stephen Greer, who is a ufologist who's been around for a long time. His name is... He's fucking weird looking.
Who is a medical doctor.
He's a medical doctor, and he's super weird looking.
That guy,
I don't like the way he looks. He looks like Homer Simpson because everything around here, his head will be like one color, but then all around here, it's like a different color.
He looks like a 1980s porn guy.
Yeah, he does.
Who would get sweaty when he fucks you.
He does look thick, right?
Yeah.
He looks like if he popped his shirt off, you might be like, oh, he lifts.
Oh, sure.
He's got a kind of a gut and stuff, but he's a bit of a gorilla.
He also looks like he'd mouth fuck you on the first date.
Yeah, and he'd cry while he was doing it. Remember the scene where he cried? Okay, so the documentary is called Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. And Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, actually I can go through them. So the first kind is seeing
a UFO.
A UFO. The second kind is seeing I forget what the fuck, it doesn't matter what the second kind is. The third kind is actually seeing beings associated with the craft. The fourth kind is being abducted, which is there's a movie called The Fourth Kind, which to me is one of the greatest.
Mila Jovovich plays the.
Don't say she's, because I felt like you were gonna say she's hot. She's fucking. She looks like Earthworm Jim. She's real fucked up looking. I do not like her at all. She's in all the Resident Evils.
I don't know.
What a weird fucking franchise of films, by the way.
So hot.
No, do you really?
First of all, I am astounded that Resident Evil did so good as a series, considering they have like TV level CGI.
Oh, it's garbage.
It's fucking terrible.
I don't know, but people just like it though, and it's nothing to do with the game series. By the way,
this is terrible.
Have you ever seen the game series?
I played number 1, number 2.
You're a slow person who's like an officer who's dealing with, slow zombies, and they build up the suspense and the music and the groaning in the background, and it's all very slow, and your character is very restricted, and that's where Resident Evil gets you, because your character isn't a fucking kung fu master.
Weapons.
And keys and things like that. Resident Evil, Earthworm Jim is doing backflips through the fucking air, head-kicking zombie dogs, wielding fucking blades and defeating like the apocalypse at the same time.
Where did she learn all the martial arts?
I have no fucking idea. It's a very strange film.
You don't just learn martial... Like, I hate that about movies.
Oh, where they just...
when it's like they just know how to use hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, and also...
without any formal training.
And a lot of their hand-to-hand combat includes an exorbitant amount of flips. There's unnecessary flips. Everybody's flipping for no reason.
In a real fight, you want to flip as least as possible. Because it throws off your equilibrium.
Also,
even like
drains that gas tank.
Sure does. Those power shots, they bring the power bar down a little bit.
That's right, they do.
So spinning shit makes you kind of throws off your equilibrium. You want to avoid spinning shit as much as possible.
Right. But flipping shit is a whole nother. You don't want to do flipping shit.
You don't want to start, dude.
What purpose does this? As a martial arts, as a well-oiled martial artist,
I never had to backflip out of a situation.
Never?
No,
that's disappointing.
I did do one of those cool things where you go on the ground and then you like.
Can you do that?
Spring? Yeah, I could do it.
That's fucking awesome.
I'll do it right now before you leave.
That's one of those things that all young men hope to achieve. Mine was the front flip. I can front flip.
Mine was a backflip. Like, we used to backflip off of like cars and fences and shit.
That's scary as shit.
I feel like we're getting away from the astro projecting aliens.
Okay. I'm very sorry. You're right.
But we could circle back to backflips.
I mean, if you guys want it.
I always judge the person how good athletically if they could do a backflip. Like like a kid, like, oh, he could do a backflip. That dude, he's
pretty
cool.
athletic. Yeah,
he's cool.
Pretty athletic.
Also, it's a cool party trick.
For some reason, the front flip's not as
My spring up, I thought would get me.
That's what it's called, spring up.
It's a spring up.
Yeah. I thought people would bow down before you throw coats on puddles for you to walk over.
I'll tell you what though, it was kind of cool because I did spring up. And I got right into it, and then I Wonder Boy kicked somebody.
Up into the stance.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that against a quality martial artist. I did that against a very.
Which is what most of the world is?
He wasn't a schlub. He was just an amateur martial artist.
I'm not saying he was a schlub. I'm just saying that move was very effective against schlubs.
Sure
You're in a street fight with somebody, you got a disagreement in the streets of New York City, and they push you, and you're not prepared. You hit the ground, but then you spring up into your stance. They're going to apologize.
They're going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't think I was about to fucking fight John Wick over here.
So sorry, kind sir. I didn't mean to allow me to brush that dirt off of you.
So
back to
astro projecting aliens.
So the fifth kind. We know what the fourth kind is. The fourth kind is being abducted. The fifth kind.
There's a fifth kind.
And I don't know how legit the fifth kind is, but it's summoning UFOs. You're actually summoning UFOs.
And also at the same time, astro projecting your body.
Sure. As one does.
To basically send them a beacon.
Right. Show up here.
Come over here, party with us.
And they use lasers. High-powered lasers.
Hey, there's just so many guys have soul patches and dreads, though.
There's a lot of soul patches and dreads.
I don't understand. Like, why does everybody have a fucking soul patch or a dread?
I want to lay out the film, and then I want to ask you a question.
Let's go.
So basically, it starts off as like, excuse me, as disclosure has more or less already happened back in 2001, I think it was, when they had this big press conference on UFOs on C-SPAN with all these Air Force pilots and government personnel and such. Now, fast forward to this period in time, aliens are so at the forefront of culture, and they're in the news, and the Pentagon is doing this and releasing information about that.
They are releasing an awful lot of information.
Yes, the fuck they are, and I do feel like we're coming up on something soon, but it's all very kosher in the beginning. You go, okay, scientific data, evidence on radar, evidence from credible eyewitness personnel or testimony, evidence on video, and all of this revolves around highly credible government sources and military sources. So everything is real sound up until like 3/4 of the fucking way in. Long film, by the way.
Yeah. When it started getting into the astro projecting thing, I was like, this has to be like last 10 minutes.
Nope.
There was 38 minutes left in the movie.
It's a long fucking film.
I was like, wow.
Which we highly recommend, by the way, if you want to have a good time.
I sure do.
Right? So it turns into... you're kind of getting these hints. This is a little bit of a spoiler, obviously, but you're getting these hints through certain clips that they're showing briefly, and they're not elaborating on it, but you're kind of going, oh, it looks like this dude, Dr. Stephen Greer, is alluding to the fact that he can summon UFOs.
Oh, there was a lot of foreshadowing that was happening.
There was a lot. Now, what I will say is when they finally break the dam and reveal that Dr. Stephen Greer is summoning UFOs.
Astro projecting. He says that he's astro projecting.
It gets really fucking heavy, really weird, really woo-woo, really like align your chakras and everybody grab your crystals.
I so bought into it until then. I was like,
it's a bummer. It's a bummer because I was on board. And let me tell you,
I don't want to fucking hang out with those people.
I don't. And if I have to align my chakras to get into contact with aliens, sorry, guys. It's just not for me.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter because you could right now, if you do not believe what we're saying, download the Ce5 app.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to pay $9.99 a month.
Do you know what it is?
And they are going to teach you how to astro project and summon aliens. Okay? So
did you look into it? Did you?
I just saw that it was $9.99 a month.
But that's not bad. Hey, as far as
partying with aliens for $10 a month?
That's not bad. There are a lot of other things. The new Xbox is like $500.
Did you get that for me for Christmas?
Extraterrestrials. No. By the way, let's pause real quick. Fuck you, Amazon. Amazon was supposed to drop off your gift yesterday. I have no gift for you. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a Christmas piece of shit.
Well, I mean, I knew you were a piece of shit before we even started.
I'm going to show you a picture of what I got you. No. You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
It'd be super dope if it's a Ce5 app.
No,
not gonna lie.
But maybe I will. It's not too late since your gift is already late.
For $10 a month.
Next episode, we'll see what I got, Jay. It's a doozy. All right, but this episode, I'm a Christmas piece of shit.
I was watching this whole documentary. I'm talking to Josh while this is all happening.
Josh watched it as well?
Yeah, which Josh, he's a believer. He's a believer.
At this point, I am as well.
He's a believer. You know, he loves Justin Bieber.
Big
and he
Justin
also
Bieber
loves aliens.
It's two different things, but he's both of them.
This is the only thing that I have that puts a pinhole in some of these things that they're talking about, especially with like the nuclear sites and stuff like that.
Oh, that's where you have a point of contention.
I have a problem here.
Okay.
Because the idea that these aliens are going to nuclear sites and shutting these things down and telling like, hey, you know, just want to let you guys know that anytime we want, we could stop you guys from destroying yourselves.
To clarify, there's moments in time where there's a strong amount of evidence of UFOs showing up around nuclear facilities, shooting lasers, and disarming nuclear warheads.
Now, okay, Fat Man and Little Boy, okay? The bombs at Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You think they would have?
I'm sorry to bring up the Asians.
Sure. It's a trend.
But
you're not surprised.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Sure.
The aliens
should have
stopped that one. Because we killed 260,000 Japanese.
Yeah, it's what you would call a big whoopsie.
In a week.
You would think that they would have, after these nuclear detonations is when the aliens allegedly showed up.
But they were there supposedly during the testing of all these bombs that they were dropping in Nevada and shit.
Hey, dude, they're busy. They have their own alien shit to take care of. They can't be babysitting us all the time.
To get it there, they flew it on the Enola Gay.
Yeah.
Now, they're supposed to own the skies.
The gayest
plane they could think of.
The gayest plane they had.
No, it means like Enola Gay is like, super happy. I don't know.
Is that what that, super happy? What kind of fucked up shit is that?
I don't know. You know how like back in the day in the 1920s, it'd
be gay.
Hey, Roger, you want to go out to the bar, have a gay time?
Of course I do. Just like the
Sure,
Simpsons.
Steve. Let's go get gay together.
Let's go get gay, Tony. Oh.
So they could have stopped. Hey, even if you missed the first one, aliens.
Yeah.
You missed the first one. I get it. Maybe you did have alien shit to take care of.
Dude, they're not the fucking Floyd Mayweathers of outer space, bro. They're not 50-0. They dropped the ball once.
Twice.
Two big times.
Because the Japanese were like, fuck you. And they were like, you don't have another one of those.
They were like, oh, word, we don't got another one? Say word.
Now, that's in bad taste.
That is in bad taste.
But I'm just saying.
Look, everything has an expiration date. It's okay now.
If they have the ability to stop this, they should have maybe thought about stopping that.
All right, well,
also, I went to the Air and Space Smithsonian.
Yeah.
There was an awful lot of Japanese there.
Yeah, they want to know our secrets. They want to know how we did it.
I was like watching them, and I'm with like Stephanie, and
they've all got notebooks and pens.
No, they're just like, I'm watching all this like footage because they have all the footage from like World War II, World War I, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, these people are just like so interested in this. I would hate the United States so much.
Can't blame them.
I would be like, I hate these
Imagine how much
people.
life here would change if 2 nuclear bombs got dropped somewhere in
New
America.
York and New Jersey.
Oh, well, we'd be fuckedville then. We'd have to escape.
Imagine if they did,
nuclear
though.
winter,
How would you feel about the Japanese? You probably like them even less than you do now.
I love them all the time, and I'd have some nuance, and I'd go, it wasn't the Japanese people, but certain factions of the Japanese government.
We got to get off the Asians.
we do. We're just digging a hole, and we're not doing ourselves any favors. Now, go back,
this is the shit that they're gonna pull up.
This is exactly when it happens, when it goes down. Well, I told you, I tried to make a fucking clip the other day.
We're on Abbott Kenny. They're like, no way.
This is how
fuckers went way.
This is how we show up, all right? If we find success, it's as we are. You know what I mean? In no other way.
I didn't want you guys to get bombs dropped on you.
I didn't want that. That was also well before our time.
And I also love Dragon Ball Z and sushi.
Are you kidding me? Love Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole.
No, I think we're going the wrong way.
I think I'm going
deeper. Let's go back to this CE5 thing, right? Where Dr. Stephen Greer alleges that he can summon UFOs firstly through about a half an hour of meditation, so you clear your mind and you try to contact these beings, right?
But you got to be pure heart,
and you also got to have $10.99.
You got to have $9.99 a month.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what I will say is,
and
some
also
of the videos,
you got to buy his new book,
and you got to suck
Dr. Peter Greer. What would his book name be?
I don't know. Interspecies communicator, liaison to the what do you call them? What are their alien species? Because we call them the Greys.
Oh, that's another thing. They go. So when he's doing the pictures of these things at the end, he'll be like, this was Fleet Flarp, and he's from the Aurora Galaxy. I swear to God, dude.
I'm going to find Dr. Stephen Greer's.
That's when I was like, okay, now it's starting to get into a little bit. Because I'm like, how does he have a fucking name that we could pronounce?
Yeah, Fleet Flarp?
It was like Bleep Bloop.
To tell you the truth, I think I stopped watching the fucking film after a certain amount of time.
Super hard when he starts describing.
Dr. Stephen Greer is yoked. I was right.
Dude, Stephen Greer, bodied up.
Bodied the fuck up. They don't want to show me that image. They're like, no, this is not.
Right there.
That's fucking crazy, bro. He is a goddamn gorilla.
He's like, hey, we could summon aliens, but don't forget to take your whey protein.
Yeah, he got that shit. He got that way because of all the haters, all the deniers.
He's definitely on TRT.
Oh, he 100% is. His head gets really red and then his mouth stays white. But what I will say is there were moments when they were doing the laser thing, and like some of those videos, I got no fucking answers for. The one where they're aiming it, they're at the oceans in front of them, and they're aiming it on the horizon, and a sun shows up, and then a second sun shows up.
There's some things that are I can't tell you, but because then he'll do the picture of the one. Oh, this little one right here. This is Blarp Boy, and he's from the Andromeda Galaxy. And I go, how the fuck do
I can't. Once you start talking that kind of crazy
shit. Now,
wait
a second. What are the odds? See, my dad, he would say they're demons.
Yeah.
Well, and they're disguising themselves as Nipnok from the Andromeda Galaxy.
Or is it that they are whatever they say they are, but we've seen them throughout history and interpret them in different ways?
But why do they have such weird names that we could pronounce?
I guess they're just trying to do us favors.
I'm telling you, dude, you gotta watch it. I can't think of any of the names. I should have wrote it down, but it's like Akhmanad, and then it's like
very Middle Eastern, bro. They had Middle Eastern names. Akhmanad.
It'll be like Flim Flang, yeah, and they'll be like he's from the Andromeda Galaxy.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. Dr. Stephen Greer, alien names. Let's do that real quick. And then we'll go to all Dr. Stephen Greer, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. 10 things.
Yeah, he's got some weird names for some of these things, but yeah, some of them are. They sound like alien names. There's not one that's like, oh, this is Thomas.
Yeah.
He's from the Andromeda Galaxy, Sector 9. That's how he talks about these things. And maybe, I don't know.
Well,
it's strange.
Right here?
Because they did the consciousness thing where they were like, what is consciousness? And then people are changing the crystal thing in the water with their consciousness. It's
Oh, yeah, that's right. Where they were.
That guy was on Rogan. Yeah.
Yeah, they were basically freezing water,
crystallizing the water molecules so they're
positive
affirmations
in the presence of somebody who is thinking a certain way. So if you're freezing water in the presence of somebody who's thinking positively, you will get these very particular crystal shapes,
things
underneath a microscope. They look like your stereotypical images of snowflakes. When they have those.
And
big
if you're thinking
patterns.
about let's say
negativity
of Asians or any
race,
right.
Yeah. These weird little crystals with slanted.
You son of a bitch.
That's not true.
You
but
son of a bitch.
It does seem that different emotions can have sway over the way that water molecules freeze and the shapes that they.
And that's kind
reliably so.
It's kind of indescribable. Also, the experiment was done by a Japanese scientist.
God damn it! Look, this is really what I want to know, though, Jay. Is we don't have the cheddar because the holiday season's been rough, and to send you guys this money, to send you guys shirts and Amazon gift cards, we're a little bit strapped for cash. We don't have the $10.99 or the $9.99 that it would take at least per month, but we can do a one-time payment to buy a high-powered laser, Jay. Now, what I want to know is, do you want to come with me into the nighttime with our high-powered lasers?
Do we also need the app?
No, we don't need the app. We don't need Dr. Stephen Greer to be a liaison between us and extraterrestrial
Why don't we
beings.
do this? Why don't we do the Ce5 meditation?
You want to do that?
Me and you together.
And we'll do it on
we'll do it on Instagram Live. And we'll see if we could contact any aliens.
No, okay. So it's a joke in one way, right?
But it's dead serious in another.
In another way, it's entirely serious. And the dead serious aspect of it kind of worries me. I'm not going to lie to you.
What if it's a demon we summon?
Well, what if it just fucking reacts? What if it shows up to our... What are we going to do? You know what I don't...
Well, that's the thing. They're not going to want to show up because I don't think we're pure heart enough.
Maybe not you, bro. My soul door is pretty tight, and I'm not seething with rage at all times.
What? Need I remind you about the Chinese?
Okay, hey, man. I didn't drop the bomb on Hiroshima, my guy.
Racist piece of
if I was in the room, I want our Japanese audience to know I would have stopped. I would have flipped the little plastic casing right back over the red button.
You think you would have?
I would have. I would have stopped it.
No,
absolutely.
This is what would happen.
I would have thrown fucking hands.
A general would have came in and be like, Corbo.
Yeah.
Press the button to kill all those 120,000 people.
Yeah.
And this is what to you. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Sure, Captain.
Huh?
You wouldn't even have batted an eye.
Hey, man. I would have asked him questions.
You would not.
I would have said, hey, what is it about these folks that makes you want to bomb them? And I would have waited for him to say something racist. And then I would have called him a fucking racist. And I'd have been like, there's no way I'm going to allow you to demean and blow up an entire race just because you don't like the shape of their fucking eyes.
Whoa. I'm just thinking about something right now.
Yeah.
The bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I wonder if Lucas pulled that for when he destroyed Leia's planet. What is it? Alderaan?
Alderaan, yeah.
When
you think that he was inspired
by the Nagasaki and Hiroshima?
If you go back into Star Wars lore, all of
Leia's Asian.
Yeah, all the people who lived on Alderaan all had slanted eyes, not very big in stature, and drew awesome cartoons. Awesome. Oh my God. You know what? I got to take a second real quick. We got to shout out Drawn from the Mind. If you haven't seen what the fuck Nathan Barrett is doing now, I talked to him a little bit about it. And he obviously, for those of you who don't know, Drawn from the Mind is Nathan Barrett, one of our good buddies who draws a lot for the show. And he's a graphic artist, and he finally designed, I'm gonna fucking butcher this, but he designed the brushes that he needs in order to be able to draw finer lines and shit. Dude, he's a fucking anime wizard. He's drawing like top-notch, like anime style illustrations. It's fucking amazing. He just did one for Rick Glassman. I'm gonna pull it up after the show and I'll show you it.
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing. But very much like sweet Nathan Barrett of Drawn from the Mind, the entire population of Alderaan was great at drawing anime. It's true.
Do we know this for a fact?
It's in the Star Wars lore. George Lucas made it a point to emphasize that yes.
So
in fact,
it was loosely taken from the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the destruction of Alderaan. And we are the death.
No,
we are that.
No, we're not. We're the good guy. We're the Jedi, bro. We didn't. What do you mean? Dude, Shaker, you're a fucking Sith if I've ever seen one, though.
No way, dude.
You're definitely like super evil. It's
I'm a little
fact.
Sithy. I'm not gonna lie.
A little Sithy. You're Anakin Skywalker.
I'm the guy. Yeah.
You had all the potential, but you're gonna end this life being Vader. You're gonna kill me.
Shit.
You're gonna disappoint our fans. You're gonna burn the operation to the ground, and you're gonna kill sleuths of children, actually.
Oh,
children.
God.
It's when the aliens finally come down and tell us what they want.
That's when I wouldn't. I have lines I draw.
And it's the kids?
First of all, I'm like
the younglings?
No. I'm like if I was like a Jedi, I'd be more like this motherfucker.
Vader?
Not
it's 100%
Vader.
Vader, bro.
No. I'd be more like the one dude there that this guy played. The Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
where he's still kind of cool, but he'll still fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Kind of got a little attitude.
Purple lightsaber.
Yeah.
We'll just call him Samuel L. Jackson. I would be Obi-Wan, right? I'd be wise. I'd be a good guy. I'd be a great teacher.
No.
Yeah, Obi-Wan.
No. You're like
charismatic, handsome.
You're kind of like Yoda
Ewan
in the
McGregor.
sense that you're short.
What?
And
Yoda.
Ugly.
I like Yoda, but that's not a good. He's a hideous little fucking creature.
But the dude's got power.
He does have power. I would be Obi-Wan. I'd be handsome. I'd be obviously a straight shooter, a good guy from the beginning to the end.
And I would be Anakin.
And you would be Anakin. Where would be Anakin. So much potential, such a good guy, skilled.
I would definitely kill all the sand people.
And you would kill all the. Okay.
Yeah,
the sand people.
Sand people,
yeah,
for sure.
That's a whole race of people.
Also, are the sand people supposed to be Middle Eastern people? Shit.
Oh my God.
There's so many.
George Lucas, you son of a bitch.
George Lucas, I'm realizing a lot about you right now.
Only now as a culture are we finally coming to embrace all cultures around the world. I think in 2020 we're finally getting there.
You have a real problem with Japanese, Asians, Middle Easterns.
Unbelievable. George Lucas has been stoking the flames of racial hatred.
You put one black guy in the universe.
He died.
Dead.
He died.
There you go. And
a single black Jedi, George Lucas. One black Jedi, and he's dead?
That's it. There was more fish-looking ones than black Jedi.
What the fuck is up up with that? How do we have more fish Jedi than black Jedi? Unbelievable. I want to revamp.
Don't get me started on that fucking what's that one dude that was clearly like a Bojangles motherfucker
with the balls?
No, the one Misa Waka.
Oh,
that one.
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Oh.
Misa here, big Macanix.
Boy, that was clearly
That's the line.
That was in your face fucking racism.
Is that what that? Well, I thought it was actually a stab at the, like, you know.
You better walk lightly because
in the 2000s we want equal representation.
Okay.
Of everybody.
Sure do.
Was that not a representation of the special needs community?
Guys, this was episode 26 of DJVW.
Oh, no. I don't want to end like that.
Thank you for being with us all year. We love and appreciate everything you did.
We really
Thank
do.
you to everybody who was in the holiday cash giveaway.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
We'll be DMing Lexi for her shirt size. We hope everybody has a beautiful 2021.
Yes.
Love your families. Kiss them goodnight. Happy 2020, end of the year here.
Yeah.
And let's go out and support our Asian community.
That's right.
Thank you very much. This was DJ VW, the last one of 2020. I'm Jay. He's Dave.
It's true.
And we're out.
Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah.
Dave and Jay versus the world.